So yes, I made a GoFundMe. I'm sorry I did it. I get it that y'all saying I'm about money. But bro, if I'm such about money, then why I'm not on here with a bus down wig, some long nails, mustache wax. Why ain't on here looking like I've been looking? If y'all go look at me, I've never been struggling. I've always been a go-getter. I've always been a go-getter. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. I'm trying to stop coming on here. I'm trying, but I'm trying to also make it better for the next woman that's going through this. The next woman. And I'm going to keep telling you, come on here and tell your story. Come on here and tell the world. But damn, I'm tired.
I don't even know what to say. Anyways, I want to stitch like a video. I'm not gonna really say much. I saw her story. Like in the beginning, it was very painful. Like you saw that she was happily married in the beginning, and then her husband sort of like changed all of a sudden, I guess. And then I believe that people don't just make those sudden big changes like that. Like I believe that people just don't do that. There has to be like a pattern of behavior. There has to be some sort of thing this person has been doing to you that has been consistent. It's either you had your emotions in your eyes, that you were blind, or you just ignored too many things that you practically couldn't see anything anymore. But I believe in the end that the signs were there. Do I believe that she also needs that support financially? No. I just think that she's taking advantage of this whole situation to just get as much money as she can from this whole situation. So let me stitch people that have a deep depth into this conversation than me. Also let me know what you think in the comments.
Hi everybody. Yes, I made a GoFundMe. I have nowhere left to turn. I do need to move. I do need to get away. And a lot of people are dragging me from the interview. A lot of people are dragging me when this is truly what I'm going through. All I can tell you guys is to pray to God about me. Let him open your heart. Let him open your mind, because this is real. Like, this is really what I'm going through. And I get it that I'm all over the place now. I get it that people are dragging me from left to right, but I do still have people in my corner, and I just gotta do what I gotta do. And this is me I'm not crying. I'm being strong when I'm coming to you guys, but just know this is the hardest thing. Yeah, my hair is not done. So people keep saying that, but my hair is the last thing that I care about right now. I just want to be safe. I want to find a safe place to go. I want my babies back. I want life to, as I know it, to go back to how it were. I always have been a happy person. I always been a go-lucky person, and life has really got me. I've never been the type to even ask for help. I don't like asking for help. So this is my message to you guys. Yes, I made a GoFundMe. Yes, I did. And I don't know what else to do. It was a must. Thank you all. If you still Team Keke, and once all this stuff is over with, I'm going to come out fighting, and I'm going to come out strong, and I'm going to keep telling my story from everything that I've been through as a little girl, and I'm hoping that I can help other people get away. Thank you.
Miss Keke's behavior was not normal from the very beginning, but because everyone felt sorry for her, they were hesitant to call it out. And I think that we need to start calling out when behavior is not normal. Whether we feel sorry for them or not, it does not matter. It is not normal behavior. I have compiled a list of all the things that she did from the very beginning that were not normal, and everyone just let slide because they felt sorry for her. The thing is recording someone that didn't want to be recorded. I understand that this was what led to the revelation that her husband was cheating. I understand that. However, he did not want to be recorded, and it was obvious. She did not read his body language. She continued to record him and post him anyways. To me, that is not normal behavior. My sister does not like to be recorded. If I was recording her anyways, to me, that's not a normal thing to do. That was the first thing I noticed. And of course, she started recording her conversations with the side chicks, posting all of that. Also, not normal behavior, right? Not normal for you to be putting all of this online. But let's talk about the live. So much about the live. Number one, being in your living room drunk in a wedding dress live, not normal. Number two, her and this man haven't, from my understanding, they haven't even been married that long. So in general, this behavior is just not a normal reaction to being heartbroken and being cheated on. I've been cheated on in the past. I've been heartbroken. I've been betrayed. Not once has it ever occurred to me to put on a wedding dress, get drunk, and go on live and express all of this to millions of people. You're crazy. Be for real. That was not normal behavior. Now let's talk about some of the things she said during the live. I actually listened to people. I don't think y'all were really listening to that lady. One thing she said was, I tried therapy. I tried therapy and the therapist had my children taken away from me. Somehow that turned into he had her children taken away. No, a professional felt so concerned about her erratic behavior that her children had to be taken away from her. That alone should let you know this is not a normal situation. This behavior is not normal. But nobody heard that part. Everybody just went after the husband being a bad guy. It never occurred to people like, okay, there's something wrong with this lady. Because what did you do that your professional therapist felt that your children were not safe in your care? Nobody thought that. The fact that she was more upset about her husband cheating than she actually was about the fact that her children were taken from her, also not normal. Also not normal. You're on here hooting and hollering in a wedding dress drunk about the fact that your husband betrayed you. And not so much that you need to be focused on getting your children back. Another thing I have not seen anyone mention on the live is that she said that she was great and that she still has to be around that particular family member. To me, that's when I was like, okay, this is too much. This is out of our hands. She has some healing to do that as viewers, there's nothing we can say or do to help and support this woman. It is what it is. She has some significant trauma that she has to work through. And her being on this wedding dress on this live and us acting like, oh girl, oh my God, I've been this sad before. This is more than being betrayed. This is more than sadness. This is more than heartbreak. This is so much bigger than that. And that is when I, as a viewer, was like, oh no, that's enough for me. Okay. Okay, and the very last thing, this is when I completely just tuned out from it. Her calling it a prank. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, okay. Nothing about this woman's behavior from the very beginning to me was normal. I don't care how sad and how it's not normal behavior. And as viewers, we have to sometimes call a spade and just say like, yo, I feel sorry for her, but she's tripping. Like, it's not normal for a person to behave this way. And I think if we apply this logic of that's not normal to our dating lives, to our friendships, to our family, it's so much easier. Coda. It is so much easier to detach from situations when you recognize that their behavior is not normal and there is nothing you can do about it to help support. So, like and follow.